Hey beautiful people, it's Donita Divine. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you a complete before and after home transformation. This transformation is a little special to me because we did it for my mom. She was moving from Wisconsin to Chicago and we wanted to make sure she lived in something nice. So we searched around for a few months and we found this beautiful little gem in Park Forest. The asking price was $25K, and yeah, it needed a lot of work. So if you want to see how we turned an outdated 1960 house to a modern glam home, keep watching. Okay guys, when we walked in the door for the first time, we immediately noticed that the house was dark and dingy and really outdated. And we found out that the house had been empty over 5 years. So the trees were overgrown, the yard was just really bad, and it really needed some love. I knew immediately when I walked in, I wanted to have an open floor plan in this home. And then I saw the wood paneling on the walls. I knew that had to come down immediately. The windows were metal and outdated. They also needed to be replaced. And the kitchen, oh, I couldn't wait to get into the kitchen. The kitchen was a little bit scary. There was a lot of mold in the kitchen area. There was no counter space and the layout was poorly designed. But I was excited to see what we would do with it. We made an offer, and about 2 months later, the house was officially ours, and we immediately started the demolition phase. Since the entryway was closed off, dark, and uninviting, I knew right away that I wanted to open it up so you can see right into the kitchen. As we started removing the drywall and the wood paneling, we immediately found out that there was no insulation behind the wood paneling, which was an additional expense that we didn't expect so quick in the demolition phase. Nevertheless, we continued on and started to rebuild the kitchen. The new kitchen design called for a half wall, a new header beam, and for the plumbing for the kitchen sink to be moved underneath the window. Since the floor was made of concrete and we didn't have a crawl space, the plumber had to dig a trench across the kitchen floor, which was a little bit tricky and a lot more expensive. As you can see here, the demolition phase is complete. All the wood paneling has been removed. We even installed all new windows throughout the house. 15 new windows to be exact.
And the electric work. We changed the doors. We changed all of the windows. We installed a new header.
And we had the electrician add can lights to the kitchen as well as about 6 can lights in the living room. It really made a difference. It was very bright and super nice. And now that all the electrical work and the plumbing was done, it was time to add the insulation in the wall. This house back together again. And when you start seeing the drywall go up, you know the end is near. We spent hours priming the walls and painting them. We used a gray color. It was Sherwin-Williams, and once I remember the name of the paint, I'll put it down in the description area. We installed porcelain tile. It was like a wood look tile for the living room, dining room area, and my daughter thought it was cute to capture the moment.
Hi you guys, I'm about to teach you how to do all of this stuff. So my mom, my dad, and almost everyone's gonna be doing it. So watch and learn. You smooth.
Isn't she cute? But after a very tedious, long process, we were finally done with the living room and dining room floor. And then we finally got a chance to replace that hideous red front door. We installed a steel front door that was really sturdy and beautiful. And finally, after receiving several damaged cabinets, we had them all in place, ready for the new countertops. We installed the backsplash and gave the kitchen dining room area a complete cleaning, and this is the final result. Here's a quick glimpse of the before and after in the dining room. And do you remember that buffet seating that was under the window? Now it's the location of the kitchen sink and beautiful cabinet area. So you're no longer looking at the wall when you're washing dishes. And how closed in and dark and dingy it was when you walked in to the living room. Now it's bright and airy with beautiful flooring, and you can see right into the kitchen. If you like this transformation and would love to see more, let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe.